quite a tall stadium,
What?
come to think of
It's
it.
extravagant
It was
as hell.
fine,
What
but
are you
not
talking about?
spectacular. As you can probably see, it has
Listen,
a
the Dutch killed
retractable
it with this
roof.
one, in my
One
opinion.
of the oldest.
What is going on, guys? It is JJ here, back with a new video today once again. Today we're going to take a look at the Euro 2021 stadiums, all ranked, picked in a particular order. I think it's the best order in terms of getting fans into the stadiums. I cannot wait for Euro 2021 to finally kick off, or sorry, Euro 2021. We're still calling it Euro 2020, okay? We got robbed last year of an amazing summer tournament, and we're back for some revenge. For some revenge. I want all the good football, and I cannot wait to just have my days enveloped watching the best sport in the world. Hopefully your favorite too if you're watching this video. But yeah, we're gonna take a look at the Euro 2021 stadiums ranked. Obviously, let me know your favorites down in the comments below. Probably won't pause through the video. We'll literally just kind of talk about it. I know there's gonna be a guy probably speaking, but yeah, let's get into the video. As well, guys, you can find the original video just down in the description below.
Well, the Euros are coming up soon, and people
We
seem
do
to
like a good ranking video.
so that's what I'm gonna do. But not only is this a ranking, it also serves as a bit of an update from the last video I made, as there have been a couple of changes since then. Sadly, a potential number one was dropped,
Oh, was that the Athletic
as
Bilbao
was another
Stadium?
potential number one. So as it stands, there are 11 stadiums that will host
Really?
in 11 different
That's it?
countries.
Also, we're gonna
just
fix
keep
this.
in
Oh,
mind
it is
that
1080p. Okay, well, I get it. My internet just sucks. I hate to see that. Oh, there we go. See. What do you mean only 11 cities? So did they change where the groups are at as
These are
well?
purely subjective, and I'd love to see your rankings in the comment section. Also, I want to make it clear, there are no bad stadiums in this video. They're all good at the very least. Some are just less good.
That's a dope.
With that being
What the
said,
hell
here
is
are
that?
the Euro 2020 stadiums ranked.
I
start
hate
off
this
with
stadium.
Baku Olympic Stadium. Some would argue that Baku isn't even in Europe, but I'm not going to hold that against the stadium.
I hate
The
it.
stadium is very flashy both inside and
No,
out.
watching the Europa League
Particularly
final
at
here
nighttime
was
when it
terrible.
shows its true colours. But also those vibrant aqua seats are quite eye-catching, and I suppose that is befitting of a city that likes to splash its cash on flash, as do most cities that have made their wealth through oil. I did say it was flashy, but actually in the daytime it does look a little boring. And just a heads up to any entrepreneurs living in Baku, you could make an absolute killing selling binoculars outside the stadium.
Yeah, why is there a track
because
as well?
it's somewhat necessary at this place. It's not bad, it's just not my style.
Stadio Olimpico is hosting games.
Stadio Olimpico. Unlike Baku, it has actually hosted the Olympics, so the name is appropriate. It's also hosted 2 Euro finals already. So,
Where is the final
yes,
at?
It has
Wembley?
been around a while. And despite being remodeled in 1990, it still has a very old-fashioned look to it. The exterior is mostly bare concrete, and the interior, despite the large capacity, is made up of a single tier of seating for the most part, which would be very unusual in a modern stadium. But it's not bad at all, it's just very outdated. And at least you're a little closer to the action than at Baku. The pitch overlaps the
That is
track
fair.
a little bit, and the stands are fairly close to the track. On top of that, it's gonna sound stupid, but compared to the previous one, I can just feel the stadium has
soul.
a soul. It has its own character, but perhaps that's a bit of a subconscious bias. La Cartuja. There are a few stadiums in this
Really?
video that have a running track around
Big
the
shout
field.
out. Can't wait for the
This
Olympics.
stadium was
I
built
cannot
with
wait for the
athletics
Olympics.
at the front of mind. Firstly, for the 1999 World Athletics Championship, but it was also part of a couple of Olympic bids that didn't eventuate. In some ways, the exterior is bland, being made up of mostly beige and white, but the shape is fairly unique. It's reminiscent of one of those throwing
They're
stars.
huge.
On the inside, it's perfectly fine, and that big window on the south side is a nice little feature. It feels
It
harsh
is
putting it
beautiful
so
for
low,
track and field.
because it would have to be one of the better stadiums designed for track and field. But this is a football competition, and once again, the seats are just too far away from the action. Hampton Park. I can already hear the angry Scots in the comments section calling
yeah.
it daft busted. In the original Euro Stadium video, we read some comments
Yeah,
that raved about Hampton
Yeah,
Park's
atmosphere is not going to be the
But
big
we are
need.
taking atmosphere into consideration. It's just too fickle. But the stadium's decent, to be fair. I like the plentiful use of brick on the exterior, matched with the colours of the Scottish flag.
Are
It
Scotland
is
playing at
Scotland's
it? 'Cause that
national
would be
football
amazing
stadium
if they
after
were.
all. I also like the wraparound roof canopy that provides shelter to all of the seats. It's that typical British-style cantilever roof. I don't know if it actually is British, but it seems to be most prevalent in the UK. The interior looks perfectly fine, and there are no awkward corner seats, which is good, but that is once again because it's not rectangular, which lets it down a little, but it's not so bad with this one.
Oh no.
Finally some rectangular stadiums.
Pass.
Parkin.
Pass the rectangular stadiums.
Although it's not even close to being the oldest, you could say it looks the closest to a traditional European football stadium, with 4 distinct stands. Although retractable roofs aren't very traditional. Unfortunately, it isn't translucent, which would have been nice. I definitely think this stadium looks much
that's
better
pretty
on the
sick, though.
inside than on the outside.
That is pretty sick.
And I particularly like this end that has all the think of it, there's not that much
It is
traditional
nice.
about
It is very
this
nice.
but it's a fantastic stadium nonetheless. Shame about the lack of parking. Johan Cruyff Arena.
It is
There isn't
so
really any
damn
other stadium in
gorgeous.
the world with an
It's so
exterior like
gorgeous.
this. It's quite a tall stadium,
What?
come to think
It's
of it.
extravagant
It
as
was
hell.
fine,
What
but
are you
not
talking about?
spectacular. As you can probably see, it has
Listen,
a
the Dutch killed
retractable
it with
roof.
this one, in my
One
opinion.
of the older style ones that rolls along the roller coaster style rails. To the interior now. Isn't a translucent roof just so much better? Seeing the sky and letting in natural light makes all the difference, I think. Other than that, the rest of the stadium is quite typical, made up of a double-tiered seating bowl. I like the Ajax-inspired seats that were put in a few years ago.
Yeah.
Much better than the old ones that were stuck in the 90s. Arena Nacional. I could have subtracted some points given that it's very similar
it pretty
to
much
this
is the
stadium in
same.
Germany that was actually
Brilliant.
built first.
I think it's brilliant.
But I think I'll just rank it for what it is. It's not like they copied the design, it was the same firm that designed it. The best part about it is that, yes, it has a retractable roof, but it still looks like an open-air stadium. Also, the gap between the roof and the seating bowl, as well as the completely open facade, allows the air to flow naturally.
It's
So
gorgeous.
It feels like an open-air
It
stadium
is gorgeous on the inside.
On top of that, you have the suspended video screen, which is kinda cool, albeit a little small. And those vibrant mosaic seats. Brilliant.
He's gonna put Wembley in the top 3, and I kinda
That's
disagree.
the Marina.
I kinda
If you
disagree.
have been watching this channel for a little while, you'll know that I like to see designs that are a little bit out there. And there isn't much more out there than outer space.
And I dig it.
This
I
design
love
is
it.
based on a flying saucer. I'm not sure if the Russian government has actually found a
They
flying
probably
saucer
have.
and isn't telling us, or if they just based it off the descriptions of Mad Barry down the pub.
The inside is
Either
dope
way,
too.
the inside is less extraterrestrial, but almost as extraordinary. What more could you want? A retractable roof? It's got that too. And on that roof there are these load-bearing spikes that are presumably inspired by Vlad the Impaler, who by all accounts was actually a sweetheart. He just happened to have a bit of an unusual
Are we really
hobby.
doing Vlad the
You
Impaler
know,
jokes
some
right
people
now?
play golf.
Are we
some
really
people
are we
go
really
hiking,
pulling that
and
Vlad
some
the
people
Impaler jokes right
impale
now?
those that disagree with them with a large spike, and that's fine. Don't. This one will probably be the most controversial. I'm sure
they
that
kinda
just
do.
about every Bayern Munich fan thinks they have the best stadium.
What is
in
gonna
the
be
world.
number 2 though?
certainly does have a lot
Oh,
going for it.
hey, wait a
The
second.
exterior membrane. was
Okay,
the
sorry.
first
I
of
know
its
we're gonna
type
skip
in the
Wembley
world.
because we did it in our
It's
German
time.
stadiums video. But guys, he actually did not put Wembley at number 1. I'm a little surprised by that. I'm a little shocked by that.
The old Wembley was
It is one of the
arguably
most
the most
stadiums.
famous football ground in the
They're
world.
one of the most beautiful
And I
stadiums.
guess the new Wembley
Is the one
comes
that mentioned
close to its
Politano in this?
predecessor's
Because if
fame.
it is, it's my number
I
one.
have to say, it was extremely difficult not to put it at number one. On top of being a ripper of a stadium, it has so many cool features that I personally
I
like.
mean, yeah.
Starting with
But
a mostly
Wembley's been around
silver
for forever.
exterior with plenty of glass,
So
Right
we're
on my
gonna wait.
as well as
Okay.
something that makes
No,
it unique.
no. I
That
don't
being
want
the
to
huge
see
carry
what is number
handle,
one quite
also
yet.
known as retract.
I kind of want it to be a surprise. I want it to be a surprise. But like, I mean,
The
yeah,
ends
we
can
get that.
retract, but it's mainly just to allow grass an additional bit of sunlight to help it grow. And I guess I should mention the sheer size of the stadium. A 90,000
Is it the
capacity
new
makes
ca-
it the second
maybe?
biggest in Europe. And on top of all that, it was built by
Oh
an
my
Australian
goodness, this is
construction
jokes.
firm. So you just know it was built to last.
Jesus.
The warranty expired 4 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Puskás
I did not
Arena.
know which ones were
Hungary's new
gonna end up number
national
one.
stadium is an absolute stunner.
Listen,
It just ticks all
that
the boxes
stadium
for me.
It's
I
gorgeous.
love the sleek
That is a gorgeous
silvery
stadium. But okay, those are all the Euro 2021 stadiums ranked, and it kind of gives me some insight into what stadiums actually will be there. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what other Euro football content you guys want to see, because I cannot wait for the Euros to start. We will get a lot of European videos out, so look forward to those. Thank you so much for watching, and peace.